The 2011 Liquid Force Envy. This is our hybrid Delta design. It goes beyond any Delta design on the market. It's basically the lightest kite in our line and probably on the market as well, yet is a super strong kite. It's extremely easy to use. It almost auto relaunch. It has great depower and it works for everybody. This is pure pleasure to ride this kite. We're gonna go through all the features and see why this kite is good basically for everybody. We wanted to go beyond Delta design. So we're using the arc that most Delta kites are using out there, so it's a really narrow arc. The kite is a little bit lower aspect ratio as well, so it's creating a really good low end power. But what we did, we applied our diamond wingtip to the idea of a Delta kite. The wingtip are not pointed at the end. They're using our renowned diamond wingtip and our USB 2.0 bridle, which makes the kite a lot more reliable than most Delta design out there and a lot easier to use as well. The 3-strut structure, this was a very key idea for us. It was to create the lightest kite on the market. There's not much you can remove on a kite to make it lighter, but one of the pieces that you can remove are the struts. But when you do remove strut, you have to recreate the overall structure and outline of the kite to give it a good rigidity. The bridles are extremely important when you do that. 12 meter is about 1 pound lighter than the normal 12-meter kite. Gives you a good idea, like 1 pound on a kite is a lot. The weight has been a big deal for us at Liquid Force. We've been working intensively to, 1, remove a lot of weight out of the kite, 2, trying to keep the price lower on the kite by removing useless pieces on the kite, and 3, keeping the kite really strong and almost bulletproof, so having the good reinforcement at the right place only where you really need it. Our kites are created with the most high-end canopy material that is available on the market. Most of the key brand are not using this material anymore because it got really expensive throughout the years, but we really wanted to keep using this material because to us this is the key of our design. It's going to give your kite a long life and a really good resale value. This year we introduced canopy Dacron 2 layers along every strut on the kite, so that's on all our models. That has been creating a lot more rigidity and makes the canopy a lot stronger to usual rip along the struts, and it's not adding any weight. And also we have our renowned molded EVA bumper that are really light as well, and you only have these on a strut where you actually need it, so that keeps the leading edge of the kite really light. It keeps your leading edge from being wear out if you try to relaunch your kite alone on the beach or on the snow. This year, very special, we introduced a 1-pump inflation waist that will probably change kiteboarding forever. It's called the Max Flow Inflation. Basically, it's using the widest nozzle that you can imagine on a brand new pump that we introduced this year as well. And basically, it's a very high-tech one-way valve, which makes it really easy and a lot quicker to inflate the kite. And when you do want to deflate the kite, it's extremely easy as well. You just open it, you push the wall down and you lock it in the valve, which will leave the airflow open so you can easily roll your kite. With your Max Flow Inflation, you're going to be able to inflate your kite between 20 and 30% quicker, and which is going to give you a lot more time and energy for riding. So less time for inflating the kite, more time for riding. At the end, it's just a lot quicker. If you're looking for a high quality, pivotal turning, easy to use, insane relaunch, great overall wind range, and a kite that will work in every condition, the Envy is basically the kite for you. It's going to bring you out riding flat, riding chop, on snow, riding great waves. This is basically the kites that can literally do it all. So the Envy, that's it.